Hello students, in this class I will be introducing to you the syllabus for you in this semester. For physics core, you will be studying understanding physics as your subject. So let us try to understand what are the main components of this course. So each course will be divided into different modules. For all the courses that you are undertaking, there will be 3 or 4 modules, sometimes 5 modules. So in this course, you have 4 modules. The first module is about historical evolution of physics. So before that, this whole course, this understanding physics course is aimed at giving you some basic understanding about physics. Most of the topics that you study in this course are already familiar to you. It is just that you develop a broad sense about physics and its basic history, measurements, and other basic concepts. So, in this course, let us try to develop an overall understanding about the subject physics. So, before we start any subject, we should have a historical understanding about the subject. How did that subject evolve through time? First module is about this historical evolution of physics. So as you know, from the ancient time onwards, scientists had been trying to prove various theories. Various theories came and went. And first we will try to understand the ancient perspectives on the universe. So you know, from the ancient time onwards, many scientists were there who observed the planets, stars and other systems and formulated various theories. Astronomers were there. So, like for in India, we had Aryabhatta and other famous mathematicians and astronomers. So we will study about the ancient perspectives on the universe. Then we will see some of the major persons in the history of the physics, like Galileo and his emphasis on experiment and observations, Kepler, Newton, etc. So in this part, we will be trying broadly to understand how the field of astronomy developed, how the understanding about the universe changed over time. Then we will try to understand the development of modern physics. Like we will try to learn about Maxwell and how he unified basic forces and various fundamental particles in physics. So these all are different branches of physics. So here we will deal about electricity, magnetism and optics and their unification. Fundamental particles is actually particle physics. That's another branch. Then we will also move into Planck's hypothesis of quantum and quantum mechanics. So that is yet another branch of physics. The Planck's quantum hypothesis was the first important moment in the development of quantum mechanics. So we will learn about the beginning of that branch of physics, quantum mechanics, that is very important in nowadays. Then we will learn about another great mind of physics, who is Einstein. We will learn about, just have a brief understanding about his theory of relativity. Then from the Indian context, we will try to understand contributions of some of the great Indian scientists like S.N. Bose, M.N. Saha, C.V. Raman, etc. Maybe you have heard about C.V. Raman. There are also other prominent scientists in India. Then the contribution of C.V. Raman, the major contribution was the theory of Raman effect. We will have a quick understanding about Raman effect. And finally, Chandrasekhar is a very famous astronomer from India. We will understand about Chandrasekhar's limit. So this is the syllabus of your first module. And you have often asked which textbook to refer for physics. Usually, the reference is given at the bottom of each of the module. In this case, for this module, your reference is Britannica.com. So that is an internet source. Britannica is available in internet. And for all these topics, you can find a description from Britannica. That is the source that you have to use to study this chapter. But since it will be difficult for you to refer online sources for studying, I will give you some handouts, and you can refer to those notes to prepare and to study. And moving on to the second and third modules, it's about measurements. Measurement is a very important aspect of physics. Everything that we see around, if you are able to measure and account for them, only then we can call that physics. So here in these two modules, we will learn about different measurements. In the second module, we have length and angle measurement. So you might be familiar with many of the equipments that you use for length measurement. We will learn about other different equipments for measuring length, like ruler, vernier calipers, micrometers, screw gauge, traveling microscope, laser range finder, sonar, radar, GPS. All these are length measurement devices that are used for measuring very small as well as very large distances. From minute millimeters up to kilometers can be measured using these different ranges of length measuring devices. Then we will learn about angle measurement, different devices that are used for angle measurement and its basic working mechanism. Then in the module 3, you have to learn about electrical measurement and transducers. In electrical measurement, you will study about the working principle of voltmeter and ammeter, DC voltmeter and DC ammeter. You also have to study about transducers and various types of transducers in this module. So transducers are also used in measurement purposes. You will learn about a detailed theory of transducers and thermistors in this module. So that is with the second and third module. For these modules as well, you have to refer the textbook of H.S. Kelsey, and Electronic and Instrumentation is the name of the textbook. H.S. Kelsey is the author. That is a very big book. You only have to study a very small part of that textbook. So we will give you these textbooks or relevant topics from these textbooks to study. When we move into degree course, it is not a single textbook that you study. You have to refer multiple sources to prepare for your full course. So that is why different textbooks are given as different references. So for these modules, you can refer Electronic Instrumentation and H.S. Kelsey. We will give you some handouts to prepare. That is a basic requirement. That is the very minimum that you can prepare. You can always go into these higher resources to refer and study more. And moving on to module 4. Module 4 is about error analysis. With every experiment and measurement that we make in physics, there will be some errors. And we will study about different errors and how errors are propagating through different readings in this module. We will learn about calibration, then performance characteristics, and different types of errors, and different statistical errors, and basic concepts about error analysis in this module. You will also learn about propagation of errors when we add, subtract, or take product or quotient of different measurements. So for this module, you will have to refer to the same textbook, which is Electronic Instrumentation by H.S. Kelsey. In addition to these, you have other reference books here, like an internet reference source, How Stuff Work. Then for error analysis, you have a book by John R. Taylor, and Instrumentation Devices and Systems, another book for studying about different devices, and another internet resource is also made available. So we will also give you some handouts from different textbooks and other sources. Now I think that you got a broad understanding about your syllabus. This is your syllabus and you will go into each of the details in the coming classes. I hope it is clear for you. Thank you.